If you like to travel light, listen up. There's no doubt you've heard of backpacking, but are you familiar with flash packing? It's become a popular new lifestyle trend, and we had to learn all about it.
Flashpacking, in its simplest terms, it is flashy backpacking.
What glamping is to camping, flash packing is to backpacking.
Flashpacking is kind of interesting. It really is about backpacking, but with the most extreme comfort possible. We're not talking like your army surplus backpack. We're talking, something that you bought that cost you a few $100s.
Travel expert Troy Petenbrink says flash packing is flourishing.
Oh, it's definitely a growing trend. We owe a lot of that to social media, because as other people see it doing, it becomes more attractive to even a younger generation who say, hey, I want to get on this. This isn't just for mom and dad. So I think we're seeing this continue to grow. The industry is embracing it. So you're going to be seeing more options. I mean, one of the things that we're seeing in terms of who's going or who's attracted to flash packing, definitely millennials, Gen Xers. Those are folks who had been backpacking as kids and young folks, and now that they're a little older, they have that disposable income. They want that comfort, they want that luxury. At the same time, they also probably need to be connected still to work. So, they're embracing technology while they're out there backpacking as well. Oftentimes, they're looking for that backpack with the multiple pockets. They want to put their battery pack in. They're usually taking their laptop or their tablet, their fancy cameras, those sort of things. So they're looking for equipment that kind of complements that. For a lot of folks, it's these things like a solar-powered battery pack, because you never want to be without your power, those sort of things.
Despite its high-tech conveniences, for many flash packers, it's also about reconnecting with nature.
We're definitely seeing a trend with people wanting unique experiences. We're seeing a trend where people want to be outdoors, and we're seeing a trend where people want to be healthy. Flashpacking brings the combination of those all together. They're picking those national parks, but maybe not like Yellowstone or those sort of things, but they're going to Zion, or maybe they're going out to Joshua Tree. We're also seeing some urban flash packers, folks that are just exploring their own city, doing that kind of staycation sort of thing, but taking it to a different level. See a lot of cities where that kind of indoor-outdoor living's been embraced. Places like Seattle, Austin, Denver, where people spend a lot of time outside already, but maybe they're doing it with a little extra comfort.
And some flash packers are hopping flights abroad.
I think the wonderful thing about flash packing is you can pretty much do it anywhere. Lots of people backpack throughout Europe, but how many have backpacked throughout, Thailand or Iceland? So we're seeing people embracing flash packing in those kind of unique destinations.
A flash packing trip can be a bit more expensive than a typical backpacking excursion.
As I always say, with comfort comes cost. And so you are going to see some higher prices for things. Your hiking shoes are more expensive. You want the shirt that dries faster, that's going to be more comfortable. There's no range to what you could spend, but at the same time, you probably could go flash packing a little bit on a budget. The closer you get to going it on the cheap, the closer you are to just backpacking.
But no matter where your flash packing trip takes you, remember, it's all about looking and feeling flash-tastic.
Flash packers are probably not staying in hostels. If they are, they're staying in what we call hostels. These are luxury hostels, hostels that have restaurants, hostels that have private rooms, bathrooms, those sort of things. It's definitely a kind of a lifestyle. They're staying at the nicer places. They're eating at the nicer places. Their equipment's nicer. It has a greater deal of comfort, but it's embracing an entire lifestyle. Wanting to be in unique places, have those unique pictures for social media, those sort of things. It all kind of plays together.
For more travel tips, head to our website and click FYI. Troy tells us some big hotel chains are even starting to cater to flash packers. Coming up next, meet an everyday advocate who's giving wild animals in need a second chance.